Here we installed an EcoTrak Immo, and that's on this VW California T7. Now, being such a high value vehicle and is completely keyless, so it has one of these systems, and it's a VW key, you need sort of protection because these are still vulnerable from key theft, key cloning, and the other methods that they use these days to steal a vehicle. So, I mean, with this particular vehicle, as soon as you walk up close to it with this, it actually unlocks it, and as soon as you walk away, it unlocks it. So it is actually really prone for attack. So level of security is a given, and the one that we opted for here is the EcoTrak Immo. So what that is a category S5 tracking system. So it's at a high level classification, but with its own immobilisation. So it's actually at its top level when it comes to Thatcham approval, and therefore insurance approved at the highest level. So basically the insurance company cannot ask for a tracker pretty much any more than that. So it gives you what you need. So how it works is that you have to carry a little tag with you, and without that tag, A, the vehicle won't start, B, you'll get alerted by the monitoring company. So basically if the vehicle got dragged, or if they've found a way of bypassing the immobilisation, which is going to be very difficult and they're going to need a lot of time to do that, even without the tag, if it does get driven off, it'll still alert the monitoring company that's happening. Right, so this particular vehicle is a California. So what it is a transporter. It's a VW transporter, but it's a T7, so it's the latest generation of it. It's a 2026 model. Being the California, it basically means that it's a camper van. So if you have a look in there, it's just basically a kitted out camper van that's actually being commissioned by Volkswagen themselves. So, like I said, it is of high value because of it. And the issue with this sort of vehicle, it does have a Category 1 Thatcham Approved Alarm Immobiliser as standard, a factory one. And you think, well, that's all you need. But the problem is that the fact that they could actually clone the remote, which actually allows to deactivate this system so easily, it makes it irrelevant. So once they've bypassed that system by not actually physically bypassing the alarm system itself, is by actually getting the coding information from this key, they've now unlocked your vehicle and disarmed the alarm system and disengaged the immobiliser. They don't even need your keys these days. So that's how vulnerable these vehicles are today. So, you know, level of protection is always required. You know, I don't know what more I could say. So the tracking system's in there, and that's being monitored 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The customer can see it on their own app. But the immobilisation side of it is basically you have to have the tag. So without that tag, you can't see it. So the tag's away, so basically the tracker cannot see this tag. So if you come over here and have a look. So I'm in the vehicle, that's the keys, put my foot on the brake, and I'm push the start button, and nothing. So it's not allowing me to start the vehicle at all. It's completely dead. So let me go and get the tag, and then once I introduce that tag, I'll show you how it works. So here's the tag. It's not big, it goes with the keys. So now I've got this, you don't need to push anything, it's just proximity, that's all it is. So as long as I've got this tag with me, if I now jump in, and now it starts. This is a hybrid vehicle, by the way, so it's now running on electric, but it's all started. The app, let me just quickly show you that. That's basically the app. And you could, it shows you where you are, and you could plot routes and what have you. And also with this app, which is quite a nice thing, you could immobilise it on the app. Even with that being taken away, you could remotely immobilise it, and then next time they try to start it, it won't start. Obviously, you won't immobilise it when it's on the move, because that's extremely dangerous, and also it will invalidate the Thatcham approval of the system, or any system that will allow you to do that. So this is a beautiful vehicle of a high value, and obviously needs protecting, and that's exactly what we've done. So there you have it. That's the EcoTrak Immo fitted to this VW California T7.